Welcome to SciShot. In this episode, we're going to talk about herd immunity. Let's begin our talk with a simple example. Let's say we have a population of random people, all of whom are susceptible to some infectious pathogen, such as a virus that can get transmitted from one person to another. Now let's say that one of these people gets the disease. Now as you can see, this person is going to transmit the virus to the people that he's in contact with. And those newly infected people are also going to infect their respective contacts. And as a result, this population is now dealing with an epidemic of this viral disease. Okay, well, that was pretty sad. Well, anyway, let's change things up a little. Let's say that scientists develop a vaccine for this disease that can prevent the infection and the transmission of this virus with 100% efficiency. So now in this case, let's say a significant portion of the population gets vaccinated. Now, if a susceptible person gets the disease, there will only be a limited number of people who will get infected, and many of those who did not get the vaccine will be protected simply because the people who they were in contact with were vaccinated and did not transmit the disease. In this situation, there are still some people who got infected since they were not immunized, but on the upside, a major epidemic was prevented thanks to the larger group who did get immunized. By getting the vaccine, not only did those people save themselves, but they also helped to prevent some susceptible individuals from getting disease. This is known as herd immunity, and it serves as a great way to prevent major outbreaks from happening for a certain time interval. Now, let's see what Priya has to say about this.
Thanks, Parsa. Now, this is only a theoretical example, and unfortunately, things are much more complicated in real life. In a real population, not everyone has the same level of susceptibility for a disease, nor is a vaccine 100% efficient at preventing infection and transmission in a population. And so there are many factors that need to be considered when trying to figure out what proportion of the population needs to get vaccinated in order to achieve herd immunity. Nonetheless, many infectious diseases, such as smallpox and measles, have been eradicated or significantly reduced in many places around the globe thanks to successful vaccination campaigns. Now, with regards to the COVID-19 pandemic, there are many factors that need to be considered when thinking about achieving herd immunity. Different efficiencies among different COVID vaccines, new variant of the virus, and many other factors should be considered when thinking about when herd immunity can be achieved and for how long it can be sustained. Therefore, those are the questions that are yet to be answered. However, what is clear is that multiple vaccination campaigns around the world have been successful at significantly reducing the number of new COVID cases, and that goes to show that so far vaccines are our only hope at bringing this pandemic to an end. So here at SciShot, we encourage everyone to get vaccinated as soon as possible if you're medically able to. Thank you, and stay tuned for another episode of SciShot.